Okay, good morning class. It looks like today only have me. I do not know where is Amza and Loretta. Amza and Loretta, if you are here later, you can just go to the just join teacher at the stream and teacher will add you in. Okay, class. Wait. Have I give you the link? Yeah, actually I've given the link just now. Yeah, my teacher will copy and paste the link again. Okay, and then I need all of you to join so that once the game starts, you cannot join anymore if you are late. Wait, Mei Fang, number one, join already, very good. Okay, Mei Fang already very alert. Okay, so what happened is that teacher going to click the link again. I'll share you all the link again. So make sure you click that. Okay, and then I will share the screen so that you know that you have joined or you have not joined. Okay, teacher will share the screen now. Okay, teacher will share the screen now. Okay, you will see this one. Okay, very good. Now you have Amza. Okay, you have Amza and Mei Fang, Akma. Yes, teacher need all of you to join first, or else I cannot start the game. So there are 9 now. Okay, now you all just join the game. Okay, all right. Now there are 3: Akma, Amza, and Mei Fang. Can I have all the rest of you to join? Okay, Ainin is in. Okay, so that I can start. Okay. Okay, Timothy is in. All right, we have 6 participants. Just now there are 10, right? Okay, I think the rest are trying to come in. Pretty is in already. Okay, who else is in? Mei Fang is in. Okay, Sim. Good morning. All right, Wei Yan is here. Okay. Okay, see Raylan and Andres. Will they be able to join or not? And Kenny is not in yet. Kamodi is in. Jessa, hopefully Jessa will be in also. I think the boys are quite. Wishen can enter or not Wishen? I know Wishen is here. Evelyn also here. Then who else? Wishen, Evelyn, Winifred is not in yet. Winifred trying to go in. Okay, teacher wait for a while, so that this one will be something different compared to the rest. Alright, can go in. Okay, where's Evelyn? Okay, teacher for all this. Evelyn. Yes, Wishen is in. Evelyn? Winifred? No. Cannot. If teachers can't ready, then the rest cannot join in. I hope that Evelyn and Winifred. Yes, good. One more. Winifred, you're the last. Can enter. If you cannot enter, you must tell teacher. Okay? Winifred. Wait for Winifred, the last one. Hopefully the rest do not know where are they. Out of 23, still sleeping in the La La Land. Ainin is in, Akma is in, Nabila is not here yet. Where are the rest? Okay, Winifred, managed to enter, Winifred. If you cannot enter, please type the chat box so that teacher can start the game. Cannot, Winifred. Winifred, are you coming in? Is it coming in? Alright, okay, I count to 10. If Winifred cannot come in, teacher will start the game ready. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, class. This one you will see this is the defining and non-defining relative clause. If you have really done your work that teacher gave you yesterday, then most probably you are able to remember. What did you say? The one that you need to define, beri definasi, and another one is the non-defining one is whether you put or you don't put is exactly the same. You not exactly the same. It's just you just giving extra information, okay? But the other one, if you don't put in, then there's something wrong with the question for defining. So make sure, okay, we are going to go in depth into this one. Let's start. Okay, okay, this one have time limit. You have to answer within the okay within the time limit. Okay, good. Okay, is limited time limit is different from that day. Relative clauses give information about a person, an object, a place. Four. Four haven't answered yet. Time's up. You need to answer within the time given. Okay? Okay, let's see who win now. Oh, Wei Fang, number one. Oh, Kalmudi, congratulations. Okay, so five of you answered yes. One, what's a relative clause? You do not know what is a relative clause. Okay, so now my next question. Okay, let's see. Make sure you answer within the time conference. Okay, true or false? Who, which, that, whose, where are relative pronouns. Eight, seven, six. Hey, why two more didn't answer? Where are you? Okay, time's up. Who didn't answer? Okay, let's see. Oh, Kalmudi, correct. Pretty number one now. Okay, Kalmudi, you're second. Very good. Eight of you actually all answered. The two did not answer the question. Go to the next question. Okay, we use these pronouns to give information about people. Which one? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Four more person, please answer. Come on, come on. Three more. Four, three, two, one. Ayah, what happened? Who is this two? Okay. Oh, Akmal get number two. Comedy, you're going down. Okay, so the answer is who. Because you're talking about people, and most probably you'll be asking who. Okay, let's go to the next question. We use these relative pronouns to give information about things. About things. Five, four. I think two of them couldn't answer lah. Okay. Oh, Akma now number one. Congratulations. All right. Yes. When you want to talk about things, right? Basically, you use the word which. So please take notes. When you use about things, you're using the word which. All the eight answer. Very good. Good job. Now there are 15 of you. Okay. Make sure you click your answers, please. Okay. We use this relative pronouns to give information about possession. I think this one all of you should be able to get it right. Okay, teacher have kept on telling you what is it? Possessions. Come on, come on. Okay, good. Come on, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. I still have students in answer. Okay, let's see. Oh, Amza now number 3. Hey, the rest of you. Hey, when you talk about possession, it means kepunyaan. How can you answer where? Where is about place. And then just now, which is for things. And who is for people. Okay, whoza is for possession. Okay, let's go on. Okay, we use this relative pronouns to give information about places. I think this one should be all correct. Cannot be you do not know. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, where are the 4? Why didn't you answer your question? Okay, Akmal. Maybe is climbing up. Okay, good job. Alright, go to the next. Okay, so places. Hey, who answer whose? Whose is for possession. Okay, next. Okay, what are the 2 types of relative clauses? I think I have told you, and it's our title just now. Okay, 3 more. Who is it that couldn't answer? Am I? Okay. Okay. Oh, Aileen is climbing up. Good job. Okay, alright, yes. Is the defining and non-defining clause, right? The title just now. And then after that, subject and verb. No, this one is just to show you which one to choose. Standard and non, no. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, this relative clause give essential information about the person, things, possession, and place. Yeah. Essential means sangat penting. Essential. Okay, I think there's something wrong with the headphone. It seems like they always could not answer. Okay, Akmal is doing, Wei Shen is going up. Wei Yan also doing very well. Good. Yes, it's defining. Remember I said define bagi definasi. You write one benda yang you need to give definition, obviously it's very essential. Essential maksudnya penting. Okay? It's not the what the rest of you that answer the rest. Non-defining, subject relative. Okay, it's just defining and non-defining. This one. This relative clause gives additional information about the person, things, possession, and place. It's just additional, tambahan. Not essential anymore. It's additional. Hello? Got two more. Hey, what happened to the other 2? Hey, couldn't decide, is it? What is the answer? Okay, Akmal is still leading. Wei Shen, you're doing very well. You're going to the 3rd place now. Okay, yes. When you're talking about additional information, that means it's non-defining. You don't need to define. Kamu tidak perlu bagi definasi. Okay? Because without it, the sentence still makes sense. Okay? Okay. We need this clause to know who or what we are talking about. Uh, we need this clause. We need it. So if not, people do not know what you're talking about. So we need this clause. So, okay, three more. What's that? Okay, time's up. Alright, let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, Akmal is still doing fine. Sim is moving up. Miza and Meifang also. Good job. Okay, let's go to the next one. So, class R, still I want to let you know we don't talk about additional relative clause, standard relative clause. We are just defining and non-defining. So please make sure. Okay. Okay, we don't need this clause to understand the sentence. You don't need it. Okay. Three more, two more, one more. I got problem ka? Okay, time's up. Okay, see. Okay. Oh, Rishan, you're number 2 now. Amza is number 3 and Rishan is number 5. Rayyan is number 4. Okay, so it's a non-defining one. You don't need to define. Tak perlu bagi. Sebab you don't need the clause to understand the sentence. Okay? Alright, don't ask. Teacher never teach about standard, additional, only. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, the man whose bag had been stolen was angry. The clause in red is an example of a okay. All right. Okay. Any more? Time's up. Okay, Akmal is still doing fine. Wei Fang is climbing up. Riza climbing up. Ainin, Muhammad. Yes, correct. If you just said the man was angry, then people will be asking, why? Why? Why is angry? But if you say the man whose bag had been stolen was angry, answer all the question. Because the bag has been stolen, therefore he's angry. Okay? Yes, that is the relative, a defining relative clause. Very good. Okay. Stephen King, who is American, is a famous writer. The clause in blue is an example of a do you need it? If you need, you write there. Defining clause, don't need non-defining clause. Okay, do you need it? Time's up. Okay, I'm not doing well. I need, okay, pretty, climbing up. Rishan still number 2, very good. Yes, it's a non because you doesn't need to know that he's American or a Malaysian or a Singaporean. You don't need to know that. You just need to know Stephen King is a famous writer. Correct? No, you doesn't need to know who he's from which country. So it doesn't need to know. Okay, you need to know is Stephen King is a famous writer. Okay, that's why it's a non-defining clause. Okay, yes. All right, this clause is separated with commas. Remember teacher tell you the two commas? This clause is separated with commas. Time's up. 4 of you have the answer. Okay. Ooh, Hamza is number 2 now. I need number 3. Okay. Is separated with a comma. You remember just now the one, the 2 comma? Who is an American? You have 2 commas to do it. Okay? Because if you slash off that one, it still makes a meaning. Okay, this clause is not separated with commas. This clause is not separated with commas. There are 5 of you have not answered. Okay, last minute somebody answered. Okay. All right. Oh, Kitty is moving up. Good. I think Wei Shen is the one that couldn't answer, is it? Yes. Remember just now he said the man whose bag was stolen is angry. That's why you see the one is you need to define what happened. It's not a non-defining. The non-defining needs the comma. Okay, do the next one. Okay, we're going to come to the end very soon. If the non-defining relative clause comes in the end of the sentence, we only use 1 comma. If the non-defining relative clause comes in the end of the sentence, we only use 1 comma. All right, let's have a look. All right, Sim, you're doing well. Coming up, Lisa also. All right. Actually, the answer is true. Okay, we will look at it afterwards. Only use 1 comma. All right, it's a non-defining. Okay, in defining relative clause, take note, defining relative clauses, we can also use that for people and thing. Use that for people and things. Okay, the usage of that. Someone could not answer. Must answer. The person who did. Oh, I need number 2 now. See number 3. Good job. Yeah, it's true. That's why just now you all have which, who, where, and then you have possession whose. All those you know. But that you can substitute the one with people and things. People normally use who, right? And things we use which. But these two we can use that. Okay. In non-defining relative clause, we can also use that for people and things. Can or not? Non-defining can use or not? For that. Okay, Visa is going up, Mayfang also going up. Yes, cannot like just now that one. You cannot say Stephen King, that from American is a famous writer. No, cannot. You cannot do that. Because that is a non-defining relative clause. Have to be in the 2 commas. Alright. Okay, cannot change to that. Alright, that's the end of our game. Let's see the board. Alright. So who is the champion? Wei number 3, Aini number 2, and Akma is number 1. Yay! Okay, good job. All right, so actually they have all this one. Okay, teacher don't want to look at it anymore because we have done it. Okay, but quickly, we go through. If you have any questions, oh, let me see, who is the one that cannot? Oh, actually, Evelyn trying to enter, and then Loretta also have trouble. And oh yeah, Evelyn is the one. Okay, now mine is okay. Thank you for trying. So Nabila is in, Kenny is in. Okay, teacher want to snapshot for a while so that teacher can keep it as my evidence. Okay, teacher keep it as the evidence first. Okay. Uh-huh. So we have, I scroll down a little bit because most of it is really Evelyn. Okay, so I just scroll down. Okay, the last one is Hamza. Okay, Akma. Okay, Prince. Okay, so this one will be teachers. Alright. Anybody join teacher? Nobody join teacher at the stream yet. So it's okay. Today teacher will be alone. Okay, so we're going to go to our uh wait wait Alright, so therefore teacher going to start presenting the slides. Okay, presenting your 5 slides. Okay, let me put my slide. Okay, teacher search first. I'm so sorry because teacher was having class just now. Therefore, I have not opened your slide. Slide, slide, relative causes. Okay. All right. So, no one is helping teacher, right? Okay. So, teacher yesterday have already. I just quickly go through with you because I think some of you still not very sure of it. So it's basically is regarding your subject and your object. Okay, and of course there will be 8 of it. Okay, and within just now, why and that is not included, isn't it? Okay, because why definitely is giving reason. Okay, this is basically is for reasoning, and that just now is for the people and the thing. Okay, so we have all this. You see the number 1, the little girl that I look after, correct, because it's people. The laundry that is in the basket, correct, because laundry is a thing. Okay, then the rest of you cannot use that. All right, let's go on. So defining clause is the one that is important. Another word for important, essential. Okay, okay. All right. So then this one is the one that when who are the object of the, they cannot be omitted. Okay, then for this one, the man who or that are invited to get together are my uncle. This means you can omit the relative pronouns who and that. You don't put who and that, still correct. But uh, if that is the when who, whom, that, and which are the object of a defining clause, they only can be omitted. If it is the subject, then it cannot be omitted. Okay, on this one we will go in depth later. Okay, so it's a different type of sentence you're writing, whether you're writing a passive sentence or an active sentence. Okay, how do you choose which sentence to write? If your focus is on the doer, let's say is you or the person, so you must use active sentence. If the object is more important, you will have to use the passive sentence. Okay, let's say you say, I'm eating a plate of rice. So you are the doer. You use active sentence. If let's say your focus is like my handbag was stolen. Okay, my handbag was stolen. you are more concerned about my handbag. Therefore, your focus will be the object. Therefore, you use the passive sentence. My handbag was stolen. Uh, if you are writing an active sentence, you will say the thief stole my handbag. But you don't even know who's the thief. So what's the point of mentioning? Your concern is that my handbag was stolen, isn't it? Okay, so that's how you chose the passive sentence. It depends on which one you want to emphasize on. Okay, all right. So the non-defining, just now teacher mentioned about, you just remember one sentence is sufficient for you to remember. Like just now that one, Stephen King. You just need to know Stephen King is a famous writer. Enough. You don't need to know Stephen King, whose wife is an actor. You don't need to know that. Or you say Stephen King, who has 4 children, is a famous writer. So what? 4 children? There's only additional information. Additional means like you know or you doesn't know, or you don't know. It doesn't make a difference. You just know that Stephen King is a famous writer. That's sufficient already, right? So the other one, that in the 2 commas, you can always delete it, like what teacher told you. That's why just now that the question, they have this thing, this one. That's mean this one, if you don't write this thing, people still understand what you're trying to say. Like this one, Molly doesn't get along with her peers. See, the meaning gets through. Penny isn't very popular. The meaning still gets through. It's just that you want to give people additional, then you put in within 2 comma. Okay, this one is called a non-defining relative clause. All right. If you have any question, please type at the chat box. Teacher will explain to you. Okay. Now you go into the preposition. This one is more to like whether you want to write it formally or you want to write it informally. If you want to write it formally, then you have to put it right next to which. Okay. If you write it at the back, then it's not so formal. Okay, it's okay. This one also. Whether you want it formal or not formal. Okay. Yeah. This one yesterday teacher stopped here, I think. Okay, since teacher have no helper today, so all of you, you will have to listen to my voice alone. Okay, so when the preposition is before the relative pronouns, we cannot omit the relative pronouns even if it is the object of the relative clause. If this is the project, which or that you won the prize for, or is this the project which you won the prize for? Is this the project you won the prize for? Okay, so this one, you can see that. Okay, let me have um, my pen to show you what is happening. So you see, is this project here omitted? I sorry, where is my pen? Okay, here. You see, this one omitted, isn't it? They omit this word. Okay. Is this the project you won the prize for? You never write the word which or that. Still correct. Is this the project for which you won the prize? For the second one, you cannot omit. All right. The second one, this one, I see, cannot be omitted. You cannot say, is this the project you won the prize? Then it's wrong. Okay. So you have to choose. Either you want to write everything which that you won the prize for, or you want to omit the one you still have 4 there, or you want to combine both. But this is very formal. Is this the project for which you won the prize? Is the formal one. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Read the sentences and underline the relative clause. Okay, which sentence means that the speaker. Okay, now this one, all of you, is the hands-on that teacher want you all to put. Okay, is it 1A or 1B? I want you all to type at the chat box and answer. Okay, you see, both of this sentence, right? It gives different meaning. Okay, because one got 2 commas, one is without. Okay, look at A. Teacher is looking at A now. Okay, let's change my this one, laser pointer. Can I change laser pointer? Okay, see this one? My brother, comma, who has written a book on personal relationships, lived in Scotland. So if it is within the two commas, it shows that this is a non-defining relatives. This means you just need to say my brother lives in Scotland. Okay, sufficient. Who has written a book on personal relationship is additional information. Now you look at the second one. No comma at all. This means it's a defining. You have to define your brother. This one, my brother, who has written a book on personal relationship, lives in Scotland. Now, for A, is it number one, has more than one brother, and that the one who has written a book lives in Scotland? Or this A is number two, only has one brother, and that he has written a book and live in Scotland. So which is which? So what I want you to do is, at the chat box, either you think is, let's say A, you think A means that the speaker has more than one brother. So you write there, one, sorry, I have to change the thing to the pen. Wait, it's highlighted. Sorry. I have to change the pen. So you can write your answer at the chat box. 1A. That means this person, if the sentence is written with two commas, a non-defining relatives, it means that he has more than one brother. Okay? Or two, you want to think is 2A. It's either 1A with 2B. Okay, it's 1A with 2B. Or 2A with 1B. So which one is your answer? So please type at the chat box so teacher will know you understand or not. Which one is a defining? Which one is a non-defining? This is very important. If you do not know how to write this, then it's a waste because this is a B2 level writer able to do a non-defining sentence, defining relative pronouns, and a defining relative clauses. Okay, Lisa, teacher need you to write at the chat box. Start giving me the answer. Okay, teacher will refresh. All right, please start typing. You are in already, Ronita. Okay, let teacher check. Check the. Right, I ask it first. Discount. All right, let me check. Hey, Loretta, you're not in yet. Never mind. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. So teacher screen again. Okay, yes. Can I have all the answers? Okay, teacher will check and see whether it is moving. Because sometimes the line is too slow and teacher cannot see the. Okay, have all of you pick your choice. Which one means that got more one brother or only have one brother or more than one brother? Okay, Kiamadi. Okay. Hello, Amish. Glad to see you again. Amish is always with us. Have joined us a few classes. Okay. Amish, where are you from? Which school and which state? Glad to have you. Okay. 1A, only Akma answered. How about the rest? You do not know which one means that have one brother, which one have more than one brother. If you have more than one brother, how you should write the sentence? Should define it, right? If you have more than one brother, you must define it. Okay? If you are only having one brother, you do not need to define. When you say my brother, people just know, oh, yeah, because you got only one brother. Okay? But you have lots of brother, then you need to define which one actually lives in Scotland. Okay? Alright. 1A. 2B. 1A, 2B. Hello. Okay, Jessa is here also. Good. Glad to see you, Jessa. Hmm. All same answer. Same as Akma. 1A, 2B. Okay. All your answer is wrong. Okay. For this one, class. For this one, you see, for this one, right? This one actually, if you don't write this thing, this one, because it's inverted inside two commas, it means that it is additional information. This one is the add, additional information. If you don't write this one, you just say, my brother lives in Scotland. You didn't mention any other thing. Most probably this person only have one brother. Alright, that's why actually it's 2A. Your answer is all 2B. It's 2A class. Because that person only have one brother. Therefore, you do not need to define which one. Okay, but you see this one. My brother who has written a book. Who has written a book. No comma, nothing. Okay, no comma, nothing. And he's writing this one. Personal relationship. Okay, this one you cannot take it away. You cannot take away this one. You cannot just say my brother lives in Scotland. Then your friend will be asking, which one? You have so many brothers. So which one actually lives in Scotland? That's why you have to define. Oh, my brother who has written a book on personal relationships live in Scotland. So your friend know that, oh, the brother who is a writer lives in Scotland. Therefore, actually is 1B. Right, class, I really hope that you can sink in now because all of you answer 1A and 2B. Actually, the answer is 2A and 1B. Okay? Alright, Okay, it's okay now, Mike. Alright, this is very new to you and it take time for you to sink in. Actually, which one is defining? I give you, I explain again. Defining means you perlu bagi definasi. Okay, kalau kamu ada banyak abang, mana satu yang tinggal dekat Scotland? So you need to define. You say, oh, the one who has written a book, and you don't put in within two commas. Sebab bila kamu letak within two commas, it means that it is additional information. That means you put or you don't put, still fine. People can understand. Okay, like, my brother lives in Scotland. Dia letak, you put inside two commas because this person only got one brother. Understand? You don't need to give any more additional information because I only have one brother. People won't answer, which one? Because I only have one. Okay? So that's why it's 2A. Am I right? Or I explained wrongly. Okay, wait. Only has one brother. Yeah, only has one brother. That's why it's 2A. Okay, only has one brother that he has written a book and lives in Scotland. He said only has one brother. Okay, only has one brother. You do not need to define. Okay, you only have one brother. That's why my brother lives in Scotland. Enough. Okay, all right, 2A. Okay, let's move on. The rest of it um is just emphasizing on what teacher have taught you yesterday. Okay, it's all in your book. Have you taken your book? If you have taken your book, have you taken your book? All of you have your physical. from 5 textbook, right? Okay, after this one, all the notes is right at the back. This is actually is the additional notes given to you. The one the all the notes that teacher gave yesterday is in the inside the unit 1, grammar 2. But this part is at the back of your book. Okay, it just want to give you more details about relative clauses. Okay, but just now you play the game, basically you have already done this. Okay, that's why teacher played the game with you. All right, so you can teacher is not going to repeat all this, because this one is basically you can read this at the back to let you know to use that or not. Okay, this one I just read one for you. We can use that instead of who or which, but it cannot be used after the comma. Cannot use after comma, because after comma that is for non-defining relative clause. If you want to use that, that is normally for defining. The girl that stole my handbag. You want to show that girl who stole my handbag, that one is very important defining girl, not any other girl. It's that girl that stole my handbag, isn't it? Okay, uh, was punished. So you see, it's very important you define that girl. All right. So I hope you can understand, and make sure you complete your exercise. Teacher have put it in your Google Classroom. All right, make sure you complete it this week. I think this is our last lesson for the week. I'm not sure tomorrow we still have class or not. All right, so please complete all your work. For those that have not copied the text for the speaking text, please do so. And please kindly snapshot and send the teacher. Okay? All right, it's already 11. All right, teacher will end the class here. All right, and let's say you can always um, text teacher, and teacher will try to help as much as possible. If in your exercise there's certain words you don't understand or you need explanation, do let teacher know. Then teacher will explain to you. Okay? All right, that's all for today. Again, teacher hope that in our lesson, next lesson, someone will come, maybe Clarissa or Aileen or Jessa can come and help teacher. All right, that's all for today. Thank you. All right, teacher gonna end the broadcast.